With Texas House members ready to take up the debate over constitutional carry, a coalition of Texas law enforcement stood on the south steps of the Capitol Tuesday to make it clear where they stand on the controversial issue.
Current licensing requirements that ensure gun owners know and understand applicable laws and safe gun handling techniques and storage enhances the safety of all Texans.
That position statement comes as HB 1911 and 1927 are ready to be debated on the House floor. The bills essentially do the same thing. The main part, removing the requirement for adults who buy a handgun from passing a training class and having a permit in order to carry a handgun while in public. People engaging in criminal conduct or with gang affiliation would not be eligible under the legislation.
This begs a simple question. At a time when violent crime is rising and police-community relations are strained, do we really want to inject more firearms into this complex equation?
We believe constitutional carry is what we have right now. This is unlicensed carry.
Gun rights advocates say this is not an ownership argument. The legislation would allow handguns to be carried the same as shotguns and long rifles, which currently can be carried in public without permits. The bills do not eliminate background checks or waiting periods, according to Felicia Bull with Gun Owners of America.
Any responsible gun owner is going to know the value of training, but it should not be government mandated, and that's what we're doing right now.
Bull also claims the legislation does not remove existing law that prohibits handguns from being taken into places like businesses and schools. When asked who would be helped by this new law, she offered this scenario.
I am a single female. I work odd hours, and if I need to walk down the street to check my mail, as a law-abiding citizen, I can have a firearm in my home. But if I ever put that firearm on my person and exit my property, I'm now committing a crime if I don't have a license to carry.
There's currently 20 states that allow people to carry a gun in public without having a permit. Some openly, others only concealed. Arizona is the largest state. Tennessee is the most recent to pass a permitless law.
And as we've seen in other states that have passed constitutional carry, training and even licensure can go up, just because more people are starting to exercise that right that they didn't before.
But that argument doesn't convince these three licensed to carry trainers who joined the law enforcement group in opposing constitutional carry bills.
We know that the two main causes of gun accidents are ignorance and carelessness, and we see that quite often.